a doctor who put 508 people to sleep and used his clinic to kill people not to save. In England, a small town called Hyde, for 27 years he did serial killing under everyone's nose. No one doubted him still until he himself did not make any mistake. Let me tell you what was the reason for killing people, why he was not caught for so long, and what clue did the police get, who exposed in a single moment the murders that have been going on for years. Let's find out. This doctor mostly targeted such patients who live alone and are very old. No one can even suspect their death. Dr. Shipman used to go to the patient's home and gave as much as possible time to them. He listens to them to lighten the burden of their heart. It makes them feel that they are alone. But Dr. Shipman is ready to listen to everything. In the wake of all this, Dr. Shipman used to get all the details of who is alone at what time, who has how much wealth and property, who comes to the house, and where do the relatives live. When Dr. Shipman was satisfied, he used to overdose his patient with medicine and kill him. Now, because those patients were already more than 80 years old, no one had any doubt about their death. This process went on for many years, catching it as a far-fetched thing. No one even suspected this doctor. But one day, Dr. Linda felt that, why did all the patients who come here die? She said that due to the disease, most of the deaths occur on bed. But the death of Dr. Shipman's patients happened in a strange way. Patient died while sitting on the chair in well-dressed clothes. And the second was that at that time, either Dr. Shipman was at his house, or he went to the same house for the first time and found the patient in a dead condition, which cannot be normal in any way. The report was investigated, but the police did not find any solid evidence against Dr. After a month, this investigation was closed. When the patient used to die, this doctor used to sign the form himself. The form was also the same form that the doctor who treats the patient has to sign, in which he writes the cause of the patient's death. But the problem was that the Form C, which the other doctor had to sign, was also mostly signed by the shipman's friends' doctors, or those people who did not doubt him. In this way, the shipman used to write fake information in the death certificates, and he used to send them easily to other departments, and no one had any doubt about it. But then, when a daughter got her will, her mom wrote the name of Dr. Shipman, not her. Then she came to know that this will was written by a person who had no knowledge about the other house, and was Dr. Shipman who wrote this will. Angela Woodrow went to the police, who started the investigation again. Kathleen Grant's body was dug up and taken out and sent for autopsy. It was found that there were a lot of traces of heroin. When the police asked Dr. Shipman, he said that she was addicted to heroin, and he had written this on his computer before treating her. Dr. Shipman had recently started entering the computerized medical journal, but he did not know that he had entered the date before death in the entry. But the last edit date of that file is automatically saved in the computer. When the police checked the entries, it was found that the shipman had made this entry after Catherine's death. This was not enough to arrest the shipman, but the police also found a typewriter, which was used to write false wills. In addition to this, Dr. Shipman's patients' relatives were also interviewed by police to get more evidence, and some bodies were taken out, and their forensic post-mortem was also done. On the other hand, the court sentenced him to stay in jail as long as he is alive. In 2004, he tied a bedsheet to his jail bars and hanged himself. After his death, a colleague of his jail said that he has killed 508 people so far, and this was told to him by the shipman himself. But the real reason for killing so many people Dr. Shipman hasn't been revealed.